Hi guys, I've not done a little video in a while, so just thought I would come online and post this little video. Just been a walk, a lovely walk in nature. Just thought I would share some of my thoughts about how the world's evolving and how you create your experience from the inside out and not from the outside in. That you're the creator of your whole experience and you always have been, and that's exactly where you take your power back from being a victim in life to a master creator, conscious creator, consciously creating your life in the moment as it's ever unfolding. But taking this back a moment to your life when things have happened that you always felt were out with your control, and a lot of the experiences that did happen in my life were awful, perhaps as a child, and you don't want to look at it and say that I created that from within yourself. You didn't create the actual circumstance, but the experience of the circumstance and how that was left for you to deal with from a very limited, unconscious, childlike mind point of view. Yes, you were left with that to deal with in your life, and to try and grasp that from that point of view and say that you created that from inside yourself is it's actually very traumatic to try and get someone's mind to grasp that until you realise that it's a defence mechanism to push it away and say, no, I didn't create that. I'll give that away to someone else to say that I didn't create that inside my mind. I didn't create that experience because it's too traumatic to try and grasp a hold of. So you give it away. But any nice experiences that happen in my life, yeah, I'll take that. I can hold on to that. I know that I'm experiencing that. Yep, I'll happily hold on to them. But the truth of the matter is, in the moment, in every single second of every single day, in the moment, in the now, is where you're creating your life from, and that's how it's always been. So I suppose the point I'm trying to put across is, as a conscious creator in the moment, you then go back over past experiences in your life, and you still want to go over them and say, no, I'm going to give the power of that away to someone else. That wasn't me. There's a higher power at work here, creating something else above me. So I can give the pain of that away to that entity because they created it. I'm not the creator of my experience, and if I'm not the creator of my experience, then I don't need to be responsible for creating that pain that I experienced. But actually, if it's not you that's experiencing the pain or creating the pain from within you, you're giving your power away to the other person or persons or even the situation itself. You're giving your power away to that past experience. So in this moment right here now, as you're listening to this, you have the ability to look back on any parts of your life that you weren't happy with, that you felt you did not have any control over, and look at them in your mind's eye now, because they don't have any control over you. You have the control over your life. You have your full control over all of your emotions as they come up, all of your thoughts as they come up, all of your feelings as they come up. You direct them to where you want them to go. Do not allow them to direct you to where you want to go. You're the driver in the driver's seat of your life. You're the driver of your emotions and your feelings, and any thoughts that come up. Thoughts just seem to randomly spot into creation based on your past experiences, and that's absolutely fine. But the power is knowing that you're creating in this moment. You can create any outcome that you wish from anything that's happened in your past. The past does not need to dictate your future paths. You get to do that consciously, creating in the moment, and I would advise doing it through your heart as much as you can, because what will happen then is you become at one with yourself, you become at one with nature, you become at one with the world, you become at one with everything that's happened to you in your past. I say happened to you, it's not actually happened to you from the outside, it's happening through you from the inside, because you're like a projector. This amazing, fantastic piece of bioelectrical engineering that the universe has created, so that when you open your eyes in the morning, you get to project out whatever it is you want to see in the world. You get to wake up in the morning and project out whatever it is that you can hear every day. You get to project out whatever it is. Sorry, getting distracted by a beautiful little pussycat running past. You get to project out how you respond in every single moment. You might not always have had that ability to do that, and you might think, yeah, James, that's great for you to sit there and say that in this moment because you've got your shit together. Believe me, I have not always had my shit together, so I could share some stories with you guys that I've been through that would curl your toes, and if that's what it takes for you guys to see this is how I've got here, then I'll do that. I'm happy to sit and go through anything with anybody that I've been through, because I'm no better or worse than anyone else. But do you know what? I've seen enough suffering in this one lifetime to know that I'm not going to spread any more suffering out into this planet. I've seen enough hatred to know that I'm not going to be part of that. I've seen enough starvation to know that I'm not going to be part of that either, and I've seen enough hurt and anger that I am no longer willing to be a part of that. I will go to sleep at night knowing that I've done my best effort to be the best version of myself that I can be in every single given moment of every single given day, and not just for me, for every other human being on the planet as well, and every other living being that's here, because we're all here to experience and create together. And you know what? If we all just done it together, then the planet just turns into heaven on earth, and that's what we're here for. We're here to create heaven on earth. And you might think to yourself, well, I'm only one little person and I can't really do much. There's over 7 billion what you would call little people on the planet, and if every one of us get together, oh my god, that is what it takes to create the shift that the planet needs to create heaven on earth, because it's just a shift away. It's a vibration away. Every single piece of this planet is behind everything that we do, whether that's in love, fear, hate, anger. The planet's responding to every single thing that we do here and now in this given moment, because that's all you've got is the given moment to be able to create from. So remember, regardless of what's happened in your past, you are a beautiful creation of life. You're here to live to your fullest and love where you are in this moment. Every single thing that's happened in your past, even all the things that you can say, I really wish that hadn't happened to me, and there's some things that I used to look at and think, my god, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But because of all those things that have happened to me, and all the things that have happened to you through your experience, through you, then that's why you're sitting here listening to this video right now, breathing the air that you're breathing, being able to create in the moment, because you are a conscious creator. You're becoming ever more consciously aware of the godlike person that's been created, sitting looking at this video right now, and we're sharing this moment here in what you would call space-time. So just remember to love yourselves, slow down a bit, embrace where you are, love every moment of every day, and love all those around you. And hopefully this little message has brought some joy to somebody's life. Thank you.